the only morning show to help you guys get going. This is a tariff-free show. So while we are streaming this broadcast all around the planet to all of our friends in America and all of our friends in Canada, I promise you there's no tariffs. We're still trying to figure shit out. For those of you that don't know the behind the scenes, there's lots of buttons, lots of screens, a lot happening on the show. Today's the day where we probably want to be a little more intentional, especially us Canadians and Americans who wake up to a brand new world of everything is going to cost a lot, much more money for all of us because we have this wonderful leadership situation happening in our wonderful continent where everybody's in a pissing match.
I put that fucker on level 10.
Oh,
and I gutted it out for fucking 10 minutes to the point where my throat was so fucking swollen.
Today's main topic is about how to be intentional and take control of your life. The best way I can take control of my moment right now is to go crush 10 minutes on the gauntlet.
By the time I got to 5, I'm like, you can do this. But
Yes.
if I climbed on that thing thinking, are you going to do 10 minutes of level 10? I might not have gone on the son of a bitch.
Just accept it for what it is. Don't try to make more of what it isn't. Some days you just have to accept the world around you and deal with the minutes and the hours that come ahead of you and know that tomorrow's going to come. It's probably going to be better tomorrow.
I need an extra ass kicking this morning because I know that things around me are a little more difficult. So I need to be better. I knew I needed to do a little bit more.
Yes.
Because I need to be a little bit better today because I know my surroundings are going to be a little bit more challenging.
I'm not getting mad at a city who doesn't have a basketball team, football team, baseball team. You guys won hockey. Season's not over yet, first of all.
You and I grew up with a young man named Wayne Gretzky playing hockey, and
Literally.
he's got the all-time record for goals scored in the NHL. And there's one player that's going to break it. He's 40 years old, and he's playing professional hockey at an absolute elite level. That's a
LeBron
goat.
status.
That's a
Yeah,
goat, Marty. That's a goat.
That's a goat.
Well, even
for sure,
we're finding now that if you take care of your shit, you can do things a little longer. If I can make a fucking great day every day, I can have success like this guy.
Teams don't trade their franchise player mid-season. Another franchise player.
That's what it
Oh,
was.
no shit. Like a swap.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's big. A franchise player for a franchise player mid-season, that's big.
It's insane, man.
Just that concept. Forget the sport.
And that took the league by surprise, did it not, Marty? Because it took everybody by surprise. All I'm going to say is bidet. And it is an awesome video clip, actually. Back issues are a bitch. Yeah, I get it. But you're here filling your tank for that. I applaud you. Amy, we like to think that if we don't make a move, life is going to stay the same. And there's a lot of truth to that. But it's ultimately a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. Because nothing stays the same. So one of two things are going to be happening by next Monday. True story. Yeah, true story. You're either going to get better or you're going to get worse. There's actually no ambiguity in the middle of it. The reality is the intention you put into it is the intentional results you will get. It's going to be a completely tariff-free situation. All right, here we go, Rick. Preach it, brother. Yeah, love this topic. Seize the day, man. Squeeze. Yeah, exactly. I know I'm a rock star, Rick. That's what I tell myself every single morning.
Yeah.
Mark, the funny thing is, I did not grow up with bidets. Like, I grew up in a world of
I didn't either.
no, like I using leaves and fucking dollar bills to wipe my ass and grass growing up as a young kid. So all of a sudden you have a little money, you end up in a nice hotel room and you're like, how do you work this thing? Never did I think that the bidet and the whole topic of cleaning one's anus would be such a central topic of our show. Marty, it's like a pillar. It's like a pillar of
We
talk-
promote
let's talk
nothing.
sours.
We promote unapologetically being ourselves. And we can talk about anything.
When you drink carbonated water, CO2, it gets absorbed into your bloodstream, and this changes the pH balance in your red blood cells, which could lead to better glucose metabolism.
The whole idea of relying on one thing for weight loss has got to go.
Yes.
There's no one thing. The one thing is actually complying with a whole bunch of things called a program or a new lifestyle. There's no one thing that's going to get you what you want. It's a series of things doing it consistently every day. Once you actually grasp that concept, you leave that old you behind and you start making progress.
You're doing a variety of things to gain the weight. I don't know why you think you don't have to do a variety of things to lose the weight. We got to treat our fitness like a math problem. Now, I know you're sitting here wondering, what the heck? Treat your fitness like a math problem.
You gotta stop drifting. You gotta start living with purpose. Here's the thing I like about today's topic. It's a brand new month. If you want more to life, you have to make deliberate choices. You gotta make deliberate choices. And here's how we start it, right? Question the rules you've always been given. Get after it, Johnny.
Break the rules, not the laws.
Yes.
Because the rules, everybody follows the rules. You don't have to follow the rules. You have to follow the laws.
Just because it's been done a certain way for the last 100 years doesn't mean it's the right way for the next 100 years.
When I say break the rules, I'm talking about break the rules to do better, not to be a lazy son of a bitch.
That's define your core values. What drives you? Write down 4 or 5 that shape your life. If you don't have any core values, boys, you're going to be lost like I was for a long time, making bad decisions, going aimlessly from one spot to the one, waking up after selling your business for millions of dollars, going, fuck, I still feel empty.
You got to learn from the mistakes. It says I was an arrogant jerk when I was younger. I had to have some hard knocks and learn to be a better person.
You got to lose your first $100 to make your first 1,000.
Yes.
You got to lose your first 1,000 to make your first 10,000. You got to lose your first 10,000 to make your first 100. You got to lose your first 100 to make your first million. It's just part of the game.
Create a vision board, digitally, analog, whatever, but write down your goals. Because studies show you're 42% more likely to hit them if you do. More importantly, studies have shown over 70% of your goals will be achieved if you come out and state them publicly.
When I keep myself surrounded with positivity, I have positive thoughts. I see opportunities rather than problems. By eliminating negativity, just by default, you're going to be in a better position to have a better life. I'm talking about monetarily. I'm talking about emotionally. I'm talking about across the board.
Take full responsibility. No more excuses. Your life is 100% your responsibility.
If you keep playing in the Victim Olympics, you're going to get a gold medal eventually. For real.
If you're going to the Victim Olympics, you're eventually going to get a gold medal.
All right. Keep yourself surrounded with people who are going to tell you what you need to hear. That's the bottom line. Rock and roll.
Massive change comes from consistent small actions. Stop comparing yourself to somebody else. Social media lies. People show their highlights, not their struggles. Run your own race and focus on your own growth.
You got to focus on you, and you be the best you today, and you're going to be fine. But no matter what, no matter how high you climb, there's always going to be somebody better.
Social media is not real all the time.
If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Protect your time, protect your energy, protect your mental space. Cut the excess, clean your space. Focus on what actually adds value. Living with intention isn't about following a rigid plan. It's about making deliberate choices that align with who you really are. Always question. Number 2, define your core values. Number 3, have a clear vision. Number 4, know what you want to avoid.
Okay, this is great information, but where the fuck do I start?
Drinking sparkling water may help you with weight loss? No. Just drink lots of water, guys. I'm not going to let something I can't control stress me out.
That doesn't mean I'm going to stop. It just means some days I might be a little sharper than others, and today I'm starting off strong, baby.
Success isn't about grinding through fear-based survival. It's about tapping into clean, limitless energy, the kind that fuels evolution itself. If you can find the courage within yourself to go lift somebody else up, it's going to lift you up as well. There's not just one magic bullet to lose weight. Game motherfucking changer. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Let's get after it.